on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. If you are here, you can hear me clearly. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Drop y'all ones in the chat. Okay. I'm glad you guys can hear me. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to everyone that is in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. Salute to all y'all visionaries, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We got another great show lined up for you guys today. I'm going to shout you guys out that's in the building. But before we do that, y'all know what to do. Do what's free. Do what's free. What's free, DS1? Hit the like button, hit the share button. Share today's show. Share it on your community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere that you share content. Share today's show. Do what's free, y'all. Do what's free. Do what's free. Shout out to everyone in the building. Let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building. Let's move that so that don't disturb me. Let's see who's in the building. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it today. Shout out to my brother, Intellectual Novice. He said, salute to the chat. Have some time to finally catch another live. Salute, my brother. Salute. Good to see you, man. Shout out to my man, Boot Camp. What's good, bro? Shout out to Boot Camp on the check-in. Shout out to Cuzzo. What up, Cuzzo? Salute. What's up, Phoenix? How you doing? Shout out to Phoenix. Self University on the check-in. Salute, my brother. Salute. Hey, Classy Creole House of Love. Shout out to Classy Creole House of Love. I appreciate you. Always coming through and holding down the Chizat. Shout out to the lovely Classy Creole. And shout out to the House of Love as well. Shout out to y'all. Hey, Miss Camille. Good to see you, sweetheart. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you're in the building. Glad you're in the building. Glad you're able to catch me live. See who else is in the building. See who else is in the building. Hey, Miss Angie. Shout out to Miss Angie B. Shout out to you, Miss Angie. Always coming through and holding down the Chizat as well. Shout out to you, Miss Angie. Glad you're in the building. Glad you're in the building. What's up, Cynical One? Shout out to the Cynical One. Shout out to my brother Ebo. What up, Ebo? Salute. Yeah, we got to talk about this, man. We have to talk about this. Hey, Miss Angie, how you doing? Make sure I'm not missing anyone. Shout out to So-Called Black Man. What's good? Shout out to So-Called Black Man. Peace, my brother. Shout out to my man Mike C. What up, Mike? Salute, man. Salute. Hope all is well. Hey, ES, what's going on? Stingray Cool. What up, Stingray? Peace. Raj Will in the building. Salute, Raj. Salute. Hey, Terry, how you doing? Finally catching a live show, huh? How you doing, Terry? Good to see you. What up, Sean Prince? Shout out to Jersey. Shout out to Jersey. What up, Sean Prince? How you, bro? Salute. Hey, Miss Mona. Shout out to Miss Mona in the building. Good to see you. Glad you're checking in. Glad you're checking in. Good to see you. Shout out to my man Deez. What up, Deez? Oh, yeah, we're going to get into it today. We're going to get into it today, man. We're going to get into it. Matter of fact, for the rest of this week, we're going to be specifically talking to Gen Zs. We're going to be breaking down a lot of this bull stuff that's going on the internet that these Gen Zs are getting caught up in and having worthless conversations and just getting themselves into trouble, basically. We're going to talk about this today. We're going to get into it. Shout out to my man Deez. Hey, YouTube cameras. How you doing? Shout out to YouTube cameras in the building. What up, Scorpio? Shout out to Scorpio Mama. Shout out to everyone, man. Big salute in the building. What up, big salute? What's good? Man, y'all see today's show, man. Y'all see today's show. Like I said, for the rest of this week, we will be specifically talking to Gen Zs and the generations after to let these brothers know what's going on out here. What's going on in real time and how they need to take heed to the brothers that's still on the ground with stuff, that still understand what's going on, who have experience with things, right? And just to put you guys, on the right track, because a lot of you guys are falling victim to these internet narratives. And the reason why I decided to really start speaking on this and specifically talking to the Gen Zs is because I noticed nobody talks to y'all. I noticed that the latter generations after the millennials, a lot of them, I'm not going to say that, I'm going to say the generation right after us, they still had a little help because they was right after the millennials. But the Gen Zs and beyond, a lot of y'all don't have no help. What I mean by that is y'all don't have anybody y'all can go and talk to about anything. There's no guidance for y'all. Y'all are being led by technology and the internet. This is what's leading these latter generations, fellas. And you know why? It's not just because the growth of technology. It's the fact that a lot of us said, fuck the community. And we're going to go into that next week. But if you wonder why these Gen Zs always in their phone, always on their iPads, because they can't come to you for shit. You ain't got the answer. Let's keep it 1,000. You want them, all you do is be on your phone all day. Yeah, because the phone is giving them answers that you don't have. You don't have them. You forgot how to write a goddamn essay. So now he got to get on his phone or his computer and learn because you don't know. You don't know how to proofread. But you wondering why these kids always on the internet. These kids always on their phone. Because their phones is smarter than the people that's around them. This is what we don't want to talk about. We want to sit here and point the finger. But can you guide them to a book? Oh, they need to stop shooting each other. Excuse me, sir. Do you know that the teachers that's in their school district don't know shit? Do you know the teachers that's teaching them in school, they're not learning from them? But you expect them to want to stay in class. They always in their phones. They learning something. Right? So before you get to what they're doing and what they should be doing, we need to understand what's actually happening. We need to understand what's going on for them to be responding and reacting the way that they do. Okay? The first time they've ever so-called experienced real talk, you know, outside of some street stuff, was on the internet. Was on the internet. What up, Bucket? Shout out to Luxury Pick. What up, brother love? Club Fortune in the building. Salute, my brother. Do you know that? The intellectual conversations that men used to have back in the day. They called them ciphers. You don't see that no more. Don't say the young dudes don't want to hear it when you're not doing it. Stop saying what they don't want and you never had it. You never offered them shit. Oh, they don't want to hear that. They don't listen to nothing. What you ever offered the youth? Besides your critique. Did you ever just sit down and hang out with them and listen to them? Listen to their music, listen to what's being said in the lyrics without any judgment. Huh? Do you know what they're listening to? Huh? Do you understand what they're going through? No, because you don't listen to the music. If music was the soundtrack for your life, what you think it is for these young boys? If you was listening to Kool Moe Dee, Rakim, Cool G Rap, and they was talking to you, what you think Baby Drill doing? What you think 21 Savage doing? What you think Drake doing? See, all of this judgment and condemning leads to no correction. And that's the fucking problem. That's why the community is in the position that it's in when it comes to men. Because we want to sit up here and act like women. You should have did that. You should have said this. You. Where's the correction? Okay, you did that. No, you actually should have did this. Did you ever try this? Did you ever think about this? Did you ever think about... That's not the conversation. When we talking to these Gen Zs, we talking to them like we they mama. Well, you need to pull your pants up. Well, you don't need to curse. You sound like they mama, nigga. You almost sound like a man. You sitting there complaining instead of offering solutions. If you don't have any, guess what you should do? Zip it. If you don't have any, guess what you should do? Shut up. And see, men don't like to hear that today. Men don't like to hear that today, but you need to hear it, because that's why these young boys is putting blood in your mouth. to shut your mouth. It's a shame when the latter generations got to teach us some shit. How you feel about that? Where you got to get your ass whooped by a young boy to understand that you was disrespecting him and you old enough to be his grandfather. He had to beat you up to show you the error of your ways. And you supposed to be teaching him and showing him. You see where we fucking up at as men? We always want to talk about who did something. That's feminine. Who did that? You know what men do? Okay, it was done. Now we're going to fix it. We ain't going to sit here and argue and stay on this shit for 2-3 hours on who fault it was. Because that don't get nothing fixed. When your ass gets shot, you think before they start patching your wounds up and pulling the bullet out of you, they're going to keep asking you, well, who shot you? Well, who shot you? Well, who shot you? You'll be dead. If they want to find out who fault it was more than to help your ass. This is where we got to get to with these young boys, with these younger men as men. Get out your feelings, nigga. Okay, his girl looked better than your wife. So what, nigga? So what? Why you looking at his woman? Huh? You ain't happy with your own? Then you wonder why these young boys get on the internet and join these online cults. Because the niggas that's right around them are a representation of the same niggas. We got to do better, fellas. You see that? Y'all need to stay away from these online cults, young brothers. Because now, since you was listening to guys like Austin Holler Trick, now y'all are going over there getting deleted. And I warned y'all about this when this shit first started, when it first took off on the internet. I warned y'all about it. I told men. I even had men hit me up in the background and be mad at me. I told y'all this 2 years ago. Do not follow this shit. You're going to end up losing your life. I told you men this. But I'm not talking to y'all no more. I'm talking to these young men. You know, you young guys who watch Fresh and Fit. I mean, Fresh and Fruity. When you're going listening to dudes like Myron, Austin Holloman, Dennis Sperling. Yeah. Obsidian. Stop joining these online cults. You're going to lose your life. You're going to lose your life. The great Kevin Samuels died on his apartment floor with an escort. Learn life, young brothers. This is what you got the older bros for. Yeah, we not living y'all life, but we've lived that shit already. I'm from New York. See, if you're a New Yorker, right? And I'm not saying this for all New Yorkers because I can't speak for all New Yorkers. But if you're from New York, why am I going to DR when I could just go to East New York? Why am I going to Sasua when I could go to Bushwick? Why am I going to Plata Plomo, right, when I could just go to Broadway? I'm not done. I could go to Chinatown. I could go to Canal Street and get me an Asian woman. I could go to Flushing, Queens and get me an Asian woman, get me a Middle Eastern woman. I could go right to Flushing, Queens. I could go to Rego Park and get me a Bali woman. I could get one of them. See, I'm from New York. I don't have to get on no plane and risk my life. I'm from New York, where there's all types of women. Young brothers, you don't have to fly and get a passport. Just go to New York City. You want to see some fine Puerto Ricans? Go to Spanish Harlem. Take the 4 train to 125th Street. Get off. Catch the 6 train and get off at 116th. You want to see some fine Spanish women? You want to see some women that look like J-Lo every day? Go there. Go to Spanish Harlem. Or you want to turn it up and you want them you want them to look like Ruby Rose? Go to Dykeman. You don't need no passport and lose your life trying to spend $3 on some pussy. You can go to Dykeman basketball game and buy you a nutcracker. Yeah. Yeah. We going there today, y'all. Y'all hit the like button. Yeah, I'm in that bag today. I'm in that bag today, fellas. Yeah, I'm in that bag today. Yeah, I'm in that bag today. I'm in that bag today. Yeah. Because you going out there for nothing. I told y'all this. Go to New York City. Go to Fordham Road. You want to see some Puerto Ricans that look like you really in Puerto Rico? Go to Fordham Road. You know it's Peruvians in the Bronx too. Peruvians, Colombians. What were you doing? So you're going to fly all these hours away for what? Do you know these men are dying now? I'm gonna pull up the article in a minute. Because y'all know shows like this, I'm bringing articles out. So you young brothers don't think, oh, he just old and he probably just telling me what to do. No, I'm gonna show you the proof, young fella. I'm gonna show you the proof, bro. Ain't no cap in my raps. Ain't no cap in my raps. None. Ebo says, come to California. Melting pot. Filipinos, Thailand, Chinese, Mexican. You going somewhere to die, fellas? Y'all sitting here, y'all went out y'all way. The passport bros went out their way to try to convince men that it was a better choice of women over there. That men were safer over there. In particular, they highlighted how safe men will be over there. Your money will be safe. You will be in better health. You can do business. This is what was highlighted. But we don't see none of that. We don't see that. You know what we see? I'm going to show you an article. See, I haven't talked about the passport bro stuff in a minute. Because when it first dropped, I dissected it and broke it down and everything. Just go to the archives, y'all. They're there. Numerous passport bro shows letting brothers know that where we are today I was warning y'all 3 years ago that we was going to be here, where men were going to be going over there getting deleted. Now men are going over there getting deleted. When I first said it, I had men hitting me up. Oh, DS1, you exaggerating. Oh man, you just judging us. Oh man, you making me feel bad. Oh man. What you got to say now? Since you thought I was hating so much, since you thought I was trying to tell men how to be, what you think now when it done hit the American soil? What you got to say now? I was hating. I was trying to tell you how to be. I was trying to tell you how to be happy. No, I was trying to keep your ass safe because I love you as a black man. I was trying to warn you for what I foresaw. It's called foresight, sir. Something that all men supposed to have. So if I see you making moves that'll jeopardize your life as your brother, as a fellow black man who give a fuck about you, I'm supposed to tell you. But you was programmed to think when a black man show you he love you, he hating on you. Oh hell, that nigga don't love me, he hating. That nigga don't love me, he hating. What you think now? Huh? You still want to play around in these countries? Huh? You still want to act like a grown-ass teenager? Trying to get you something exotic? We did that shit back in the day. That's why we dealt with chicks from different neighborhoods in New York. Because you could get you an exotic joint. Come on now. How you think I could name the spots? I grew up in East New York. I went to elementary school in East New York. That's how I know that's where the pretty Spanish girls are. That's a hub for that is a hub. If you just like Spanish women, oh, you gonna find some dimes in East New York. Dimes. I'm talking about joints that look like J-Lo. That's right in the hood. That's why I try to tell y'all. J-Lo is she from New York, the Bronx. That's regular. This is why I told y'all about this little mutt right here. This is why I try to tell y'all about this little mutt, Drea Michelle. She's regular. That's regular. You men are going overseas. You could stay right here, go to New York, and get something that look just like that. It's regular, bro. It's regular. Cardi B is from the Bronx. That's regular, bro. That's regular. It's girls in the Bronx that look 10 times better than Cardi. 10 times better than Cardi. It's regular. That's regular. What you gonna look for something that look like Salma Hayek? Oh, you want one of those? You want a little Salma Hayek joint? Yeah. Go to Dykeman. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of them older looking Spanish women like Salma Hayek. Go to Dykeman. They all up there. Mm-hmm. Cooking pastelillos and shit. Mm-hmm. Go to Dykeman. They there. They right there. All of them. Hey, Poppy. They right there. Right there. You're going to come on the internet and join an online cult called the Passport Bros, because that's what it is. It's an online cult that promotes Black American female hatred. You coming on here to join an online cult that promotes the hatred of American Black women and thinking you going to go to another country like them women over there don't know nothing about the Passport Bros, like they don't watch YouTube, like they don't listen to none of the shit y'all say, and think y'all gonna go over there and degrade them. This is what y'all think. This is the mindset of a man who's in a cult. He just see it's working for everybody else, so he jumps on the bandwagon and uses the same philosophies and ideologies, and that shit is getting you men killed now. You men are losing your lives. Like I told y'all. What's up, chilling with love? How you doing? Triple Eight Job. What up, Triple Eight? Shout out to my man Triple Eight Job. What up, Pastor? There is magic to all of it. This nigga crazy. What up, Sonny? Salute, salute. He said, nah, G's MOP from my hood. Brownsville, up the hill, never ran, never will. Absolutely. Absolutely. Stop joining these online cults, young brothers. This is a warning to y'all. Stop joining these online cults. What up, Boogeyman? Salute. Stop joining these online cults. Thinking that you're a part of something. See, this is what what I want to tell brothers, the millennials and above. You got to understand, every generation is looking for guidance. Every generation is looking for guidance from the previous ones. Just like y'all looked for guidance, y'all think these Gen Zs aren't? And we got to ask ourselves, are we actively providing them with it? Or are we sitting back like them same niggas did to us and watch us go through shit and watch us suffer and watch us fumble opportunities, watch us blow opportunities, watch us destroy our fucking selves? Ask yourself that. I didn't say it's your responsibility. I said ask yourself that. And when you niggas get up here and say out your mouth, that ain't your responsibility, that's the same shit that them old niggas said about you and your homeboys. That's the same shit they said about you and your crew. And why they didn't try to talk to your homeboys before they crashed out and got murdered. You are the same shit. This is the problem, black men. We've become the pieces of dog shit we complain about. You don't want to become them niggas that sit back and watch the young boys crash out, because that's what they did to y'all. That's how you end up doing 15, 20, 30. Your homie did 10. Your other homie did 40. And them old niggas sat back and watched and didn't say shit. You know why? Because the niggas before them did it to them. So when it's going to stop? Who going to stop it? Who going to have enough cojones, since everybody want to be tough on the internet? All these niggas want to be tough. Who going to have enough balls to stop this trauma amongst men? Who going to have enough balls to say, this ain't happening on my watch, nigga? Who going to have enough balls to do that? Who going to spin that block? Pull up on trauma, nigga. Pull up on that. Pull up on fixing some shit. Niggas don't pull up when it's time to fix some shit. You know when I was asleep. You can't call a nigga to help you push your fucking car down the street. But you could call him to pull up and kill another black man. What you think these Gen Zs learned that from? Where you think they learned it from? And then y'all get up here, man, y'all are brothers. Y'all need to stop killing yourselves. Y'all are brothers. Sounding like Chuck D. Y'all are brothers. Why you think they don't listen? Because they watched you pull up and kill your own homie. Shut up and stop lying. And tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Why don't you just say, if you don't have no good advice for them, why don't you just tell them don't be like me? Because I was a piece of shit. Don't be like me. Don't get up here and lie. Oh, you brothers need to stop this Because shut up, nigga. You saying that for money. It's a script. It's a script. Ain't nothing in front of me. I could get up here and do this all day. I ain't got no notes. I don't have a template. There's no screen in front of me. I wasn't trained to do this. I didn't go to public speaking classes. No. Sorry. Shout out to my brother Hubert, man. Hubert says, before I found your channel, DS1, I used to watch Fresh and Fit every day. And after watching Seven Deadly Sins, serious, bro, I realized that they was teaching men to chase external validation. Thank you. Shout out to my brother Hubert, man. Salute, bro. Salute. I appreciate you. What up, Mr. D? Shout out to Mr. D in the building. Shout out to the OG Mace. Look what the brother said. He realized they were teaching men to chase external validation. You see this? These are online cults. Fresh and Fit. These are online cults and online cult leaders. This is why they're leading men to a slaughter. That high value man shit killed Kevin Samuels. And I'm going to keep saying it because it's the truth. It's the goddamn truth. That high value man, the spirit of that narrative killed Kevin Samuels. That shit killed Kevin. That shit killed him. See, we scared to say that shit. Why? Because he was an online cult leader. He was the leader of the high value men. Where are they now? Huh? Where are they? Sitting somewhere on a fucking breathing machine. Let's talk about it. Oh, but we supposed to let the Gen Zs go through it too, right? We supposed to just sit back and, oh, did it happen to us? It happened to us. See, that's that old sap sucker mentality. Oh, well, we went through it. That's that old setback shit. Oh, we got hurt by it. We survived. Why you can't? With that slave shit. Oh, we went through it. Oh, but I thought the children were the future. So if we the future, what's the goddamn future? The past? The past? Because you want us to go through what you went through. And you going to sit back and let it happen. So how are we the future? You lying bastards. How are we the future? How is the Gen Z's the future? Why you keep lying to kids? Why you keep lying to us? Telling us we the future. Just so we can feel comfortable going to school? So you can lay down for a couple of more hours? Oh, y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all don't want to hear this type of shit. Y'all, let me slow down. Let me slow down. Cause I could feel some chapped asses in the clouds. It's some chapped asses in the clouds. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's some chapped asses. But guess what? I'd rather your ass be chapped than these goddamn these Gen Zs keep dying at the alarming rate they're dying at. Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather you have a chapped old ass Then these young boys going somewhere and getting their heads cut off. I'll be goddamn, because I believe the children are the future, and it's our job to prepare them for it. And as men, we supposed to prepare them mentally and physically. You see that? They had to come online and get a sedative called the red pill because they don't have men in their life that'll tell them the goddamn truth. So they had to come online and take a sedative called the red pill. And that shit put their spirits to sleep. So you old sap suckers could pilfer their pockets and then run around with these hoes. And then these young brothers, the Gen Zs, they watched y'all do it and they trying to do it now. They're trying to recreate what they saw y'all sap suckers do. You old saps. They're doing what they saw y'all do. Lull people to sleep so they could go get on demon time and nobody could see them. But guess what? You can't hide no more. The truth come to the light. So you think you're sneaking and going to these other countries and sneaking and tricking and thinking you a man. This is what men do. Yeah. You know what else men do? Men protect their environment. So guess what them men doing over there in Colombia? When they catch your little nasty tricking ass out there, they're going to kidnap you and murder you. How about that? How about that? How about that? Because you know men do that too. You know men do that too. Men protect too. And they don't just protect women, they protect the environment that the women are in. So you nasty freak niggas that want to keep getting a passport, running over here trying to pay their women $2 and $3 to lay up with them. You know what the men are saying? Oh, we got something for you, papi. We got something for you. Bring your ass over here. I got something. I got something. I got something. Come on. Come over here. I got something. I got something. I got something for you. I got something. Yeah, I got something. I made this. This is my new machete. I made it. Yeah. Yeah. They make machetes over there. They don't buy them. They make the machetes. They don't buy them. They don't buy them. What up, Alfonso? I seen it firsthand. We would only do the same behavior no matter the attitude or temperament of the woman. Come on now. What's up, Alfonso? How you doing? Shout out to Club Fortune. I appreciate the super chat, bro. He said, keep pressing them, DS1, on that HR Derby time. Salute, salute. Shout out to Kari. Hey, Kari. She said, it's our job to look out for the youth and set a good example for them. They're watching us. Absolutely, Kari. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to my man, MR. What up, MR? Shout out to my man, Astro. What up, Astro? Shout out to everyone that's coming in the building, man. Salute, salute. MR says, they're going to say that you a hater because you giving them the protection by telling them this. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. But see, like the older people used to tell us, MR, like the elders used to tell us, don't say nobody they ain't tell you. see, see, now there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Now there's no excuse. When you have platforms that is here that is going to give you the information, right? Or like y'all like to hear it, give you the game. Shout out to my man Kuda. Y'all call it hating. But I'm getting ready to pull up this article and I'm going to show y'all why y'all need to pay attention. Because I don't need to hate on you, my brother. Hate on you for what? Like I said, you don't even have to go overseas, bro. You could just go to different cities. You could go to California. You can go to New York. If you want something foreign, but that's your choice. Do what you want to do. You're a grown man. I'm just trying to tell you how to be safe. Because see, you can't provide if you're not alive. Okay? So you can't provide shit if you're dead. You can't protect nothing if you're dead. You can't procreate if you're dead. You can't problem solve if you're dead. So what I want to let y'all brothers know is y'all need to start paying attention to protecting yourselves. Y'all need to learn situational awareness. Money doesn't grant you that. Stop thinking because you paid to go somewhere nice that it's nice. Okay? Especially in these countries. Because your ass is about 100, 200 feet away from a cartel in these countries. A lot of these beaches that y'all go to, Sosua Beach, a lot of these resorts that you go to when you go on these other, they're ran by cartels. The cartels got all their people in there working. Their cousins, sisters, aunties, all of that. Stop thinking because it looked nice, it's nice. They got people who work down there. How you think people get kidnapped and trafficked? They got people who work there. Y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, can y'all hear me? We back. We back. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh, shout out to my man Ism. What up, Ism? Hey, M Mills. How you doing, M Mills? It's been a minute. And Mills says the younger generation don't want to listen to the elders. They think we don't know nothing. They'll be lucky if they even make it to our ages. They don't want to listen to the elders because the elders don't have no respect for the youth. It's not that cut and dry, M Mills. It's not that they don't think y'all know anything. It's that y'all think they don't know anything. Y'all think y'all smarter than them, and y'all not, because y'all not growing up in their time. Instead of us learning from one another, we want to compete. The elders want to tell us we don't know nothing because we ain't living their time, but y'all not living in our time. So it's just a simple miscommunication thing where somebody don't want to fall back, and it should be the older generation to fall back and listen. But a lot of times the older generation press on the younger generation and y'all don't even understand nothing. Currently, y'all don't know what's going on. You only watch the news and hear it. You're not a part of anything. And that's the problem. That's the problem. It's a competition. Shouldn't be competing with no youth. Competing to be right. Oh, well, I'm right. I know. No, go sit down somewhere. Why you want to throw in my face you right? Why don't you just show me how to do something? Why don't you just tell me the right thing? Why you want to beat me in my head with, oh, I'm right. Oh, I'm the older one. Oh, I'm this. Don't nobody want to hear that because you ain't want to hear that when your mama did it. So why are we repeating? This is the conversation people of certain ages need to be having. Because this is why nothing's being fixed. Because we having childlike conversations. Adults need to be having adult conversations. Why are these adults competing with the younger generations? Why are you talking about how that little girl dress? Why? Why? For what? Just because you got a mouth? Because that's why a lot of y'all older people talk. Because y'all used to say it when we was younger. We used to hear it. I can say what I want because I'm grown. So you just say crazy shit out your mouth because you grown? That's what you do? That's a good trait to have? So you just gonna say anything because you could say it. Think about that. And then when children grow up the same way, you say they don't have no respect. But you used to just say shit out your mouth because you was grown. Oh, but they can't do it. But they grown now. Oh, but it's something wrong with them. Oh, but nothing wrong with you. You see the problem? This is why these young boys are coming on the internet looking for leadership. Because the niggas is giving them excuses and lying on why they won't step up and be there for them. Everybody give the kids excuses when they fuck up instead of saying sorry and fixing it. They give excuses. Well, I didn't know. Well, I didn't do this. Well, I didn't do that. How many generations of that shit gonna continue? So we all just gotta die this way, huh? That's life. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, well, this is just what it is. Well, this is, you just gotta accept this. Right, and then die, and then my kids gotta accept it and die, and then my kids gotta accept it and no. When is this shit? Who gonna step up and say no? Who gonna step up and say no? And really mean it? Where's the men that's standing in the gap? My son don't have a choice to be a criminal. He don't have a choice. He can't be. He can't be. My daughter can't be a whore. You know why? Because I'm going to set shit up so it never happens that way. Now, if she makes that choice, that's her choice. But it'll never be, well, it just happened that way because of my circumstances and situations where I was forced to. No. Tired of hearing all these goddamn excuses. Well, you know, that's just the way it's gonna be. Yeah, that's a defeatist mentality. That's defeatism. What's up, Taylor? How you doing? Now that you grown and you can say whatever you want, now you're the disrespectful one. Bingo! There it is. You know how I go, Taylor. You know how I go. And Mill says, you are right, DS1. Some are not talking to the youth in love and guidance. They're tearing them down. Don't nobody want to hear that? Exactly. What they not doing, what they should be doing. And you can't give them a clue on any fucking thing. You can't tell them nothing. You don't even tell them you love them. before you start critiquing them. And then you call it, we call it tough love. No, it's called abuse. Stop disguising tough love as abuse. That's what it is. It's abuse. Oh, I went through it. It's tough love. I made it through it. No, you know how to abuse people. You was taught how to abuse people and how to accept abuse. That ain't tough love. That's called abuse. That's what that's called. It's called abuse. Tell the truth. Stop lying to yourself to make yourself feel good. It's abuse. That's what it is. So what if that's all you know? All you know is what's wrong. Admit that. Stop acting like it's not wrong. It is. I don't give a fuck if that's all you know. If a dog is never housebroken, all they know how to do is shit and piss in the house. Until he learns or she learns something else. So don't nobody want to hear that. And that's what a lot of these elder generations give the youth. And then what is that left for them to do? Repeat the same shit. That's what happens. And that's the problem. And we need men to stand up and call it out and stand on some shit and correct it. Stop promoting these online cults and saying it's brotherhood while you're holding up whoremongering. That's not brotherhood. That's not brotherhood. I'm going to spin his block. That ain't brotherhood. And then I'm going to come with you. That means I want to see that nigga die just as much as you do. That's brotherhood. That's brotherhood. Or are you a disciple of the devil? I'm going to get in a car so we could go kill some niggas together. That's a brother? That's your brother. And we going to kill some niggas for nothing. Because this nigga said something to your girl at the store. So you getting ready to go shoot this nigga block up. And I'm going to come with you. That's brotherhood. We all gonna go down to a different country, right? We all gonna go down to a different country and be whoremongers. That's brotherhood. That's brotherhood. That's brotherhood. Miss Angie says, damn, DS, when I literally just said those same exact words to someone. They never look at it that way because they were taught wrong. Let's get to this article, man. Shout out to everyone in the building. Let's get to this article. Let's get to this article, man. Shout out to everyone in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button and share the show. Hit the like button and share the show, y'all. Passport bros, beware. Men traveling to Colombia for love, you know it ain't for love, are ending up drugged, robbed, or dead after being lured by women on dating apps. Hey, fellas, still POFing? Tinder? Yeah, I know y'all like to go to the dating coaches and they tell you how to get matches on dating apps. You still want to listen to that? You still want to listen to that bullshit? They're luring y'all through the apps. You know, what y'all call it today? Back door. Yeah, the back door's open. Even on the apps, fellas. The back door's open. Even on the apps. You think you're being sneaky because you got the app. You think you got the app. Keep playing on these apps. I'm getting ready to read to you what's happening to men playing on these apps. Because you think you going somewhere getting a better deal. When all you doing is getting a better price. Say what it is, fellas. I don't like, I can't stand dudes that like to play all these semantics. Bro, I'm not no dummy. You can't piss on my head and tell me it's raining. A better deal means a better price. Okay? That's what that means. So stop lying. You ain't going over there looking for love. You ain't going over there to do no business. You over there to sow your raw oats for $4. That's what y'all over there doing. You ain't over there trying to do no international business because you're not even doing no business here in America. So stop. Your ass got a regular job here in America, and you like to go overseas to have fun. And you can save some money. Because it's cheaper to go to Puerto Rico and stay at a resort and get everything all inclusive, women included, than to go to South Beach. See, I know the game. I know how men are. I'm a man. I ain't stupid. This is why I told y'all passport bros from the beginning. Stop talking to me like I'm dumb. You can't talk to me with that quote unquote educated shit. Well, it's not that. Actually, sir, if you looked at the statistics, and nigga, shut up. Okay? Shut up. Before I call my homegirl down here to get everything out your pocket. You know what she's gonna do is touch your inner thigh, nigga. Shut up. Talking to me like I don't know what you talking about. You're not talking over my head. Okay? Stop trying to be a sophisticated trick. Because that's all you are. You're trying to seem like you sophisticated, but you want to pay less money. Stop it. Because what's happening is these younger men are looking at this and they're believing the Dennis Sperlings. They're believing the Dennis Sperlings because he got videos. He doing music videos in overseas, and he's paying these girls to be in his videos. The fresh and fits. When we already found out that Myron used to pay all the girls to come up there and to promote their OnlyFans. That's why they had girls up there. That's why you see the girls on these podcast couches. They're being paid a couple of dollars and their OnlyFans and what they do is being promoted. So you guys are thinking, oh, these men are sitting here having a real conversation. Well, all this shit is set up. All of it's set up and staged. It's not real. And then you go to these countries and now y'all are losing y'all lives. Watch this. Watch this. The U.S. Embassy in Colombia has issued a warning to American travelers regarding a drugging phenomenon. This is in Colombia. You like to go to Cartagena? Huh? You like to go to Cartagena? Medellin? Huh? You like to go to Medellin? Okay, keep playing. Forgot about the Medellin cartel, but you like to go to Medellin. Okay. Trying to be cute. Okay. The U.S. Embassy in Colombia has issued a warning to American travelers regarding a drugging phenomena. This alarming trend involves incidents of robbery and overdose, and in some cases, the use of online dating apps, often impacting U.S. citizens. One example is Stephen Valdez, a 31-year-old, 31-year-old travel blogger slash passport bro slash YouTuber who fell victim to one of these surreptitious assaults, the New York Times reported. Stephen Valdez, a 31-year-old travel blogger. That don't sound like an Austin Holloman? Huh? That don't sound like Austin Holloman? A travel blogger? Y'all think this shit is a game. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all think this shit is a game. A travel blogger. Oh, I just like to travel, DS1. Why are you saying this about me? Really? This is what they calling you. You're a travel blogger. It's how they record your death. What up, David? This is how they record your death. Right? You think somebody hating. Trying to save your life, bro. While visiting the South America country, he connected with a girl he matched with on Tinder. Oh, but y'all go to Lucario, and I ain't throwing no shots at Lucario. You niggas go to Lucario and pay Lucario for him to show you how to set up your Tinder profile. He charges men for this goofy shit. He charges men how to set up their Tinder profile. And look what this shit has happened. Look what's happening to y'all. Don't he show y'all how to get matches on Tinder? And then you end up like what Classy Creole said. They seem to forget about organ harvesting too. Yup. You'll end up in somebody's tub on ice. All your main organs in somebody's goddamn hotel tub in a cooler. Playing on the internet. Gen Zs. This message is for you, Gen Zs. I'm not talking to millennials. I'm not talking to Gen Xers. If you 40, you shouldn't be taking offense to this. This ain't got nothing to do with you because you should know about this already. I'm talking to the younger brothers, the Gen Zs. Stay away from these online cults because these passport bros are being deleted overseas now. What up, Bob? Bob says, if people don't break the law and don't use dating sites, it's less risky. Shout out to Bob. AAA Job says, look if different if you was in action. It's different if you was actually traveling and you naturally found a woman overseas, but they coming over here hunting. They're going over there hunting. They are. Ruben says, I just spent $7K on getting my business visa set, but dudes be spending less than a third of that just to get some temp box and risk their lives. See this, man? Kidneys, liver, heart, all gone. Lungs, All your vital organs, they'll take your eyes out too. Because you know, people want eyes too. We saw that in the movie Get Out. That was all about organ harvesting. That movie Get Out was all about organ harvesting. And they told you what them rich billionaires buy. They buy livers, kidneys, lungs, hearts, eyes, all that. Because there's some of them that want your eyes. They'll take your eyes out. They thinking it's a game. What up, Grandmaster Tro? Lined up to be torn out the frame by red pill content creators. Bingo. Absolutely. Shout out to Grandmaster Tro. Let's get back to the article. Let's read that again. While visiting the South America country, he connected with a girl he matched with on Tinder. The young lady offered him a taste of ajiaco, whatever that is, a creamy Colombian soup. Look how they getting you, fellas. Oh, she offered me something to eat. I didn't have to offer her. She offered me. You see how these women are? Look how better they are. Okay, watch this. Despite witnessing her bring it from a restaurant counter to their table, lack of situational awareness, you so caught up that this pretty Colombian woman offered to take you out to get you something to eat, you didn't even notice she done gave you a spike bowl of food. You don't even know you about to get poisoned. You don't even know, buddy. Oh, see, American black women would never do that. They'll never offer you nothing to eat. I ain't never got offered by a black woman no soup. Now look at you. You didn't even see where she got it from. You're not paying attention. Thirsty. You're not even paying attention. Because you're so wild that you're in Colombia. Oh my God. Colombia. Colombiana. See, I know. Gen Zs. You think you're going to go over there and see Colombiana? That's a movie. Oh, Colombiana. Oh, wow. Yo, she ordered me some soup. I met her off the app. She ordered me some soup. You niggas be getting on the internet. This is how y'all be talking. This is why I'm doing this. Because y'all come back and y'all be talking like this, trying to encourage young brothers to do it. The goofy rap nigga Slim Thug is promoting being a passport bro. He over there in Japan. He's promoting he's a passport bro. Slim Thug. He waits all these years of him being successful in rap. I'm a passport bro. No, you're a goofy and you're lonely. You're a goofy and you're lonely. Slim Thug. Slim Thug the boss. Boss hog boss. Talking about he a passport bro. How embarrassing, Slim Thug. How embarrassing. Should be ashamed of yourself. I'm a passport bro. Slim Thug, you damn near 50. Shut up. Despite witnessing her bring it from a restaurant counter to their table, he didn't even recognize this. Pay attention, fellas. Gen Zs, pay attention. I hope you're listening. Despite witnessing her bring it from a restaurant counter to their table, he told he told the Times, taking 2 spoonfuls of the soup was the last thing I remember. Y'all think it's a game. That's the last thing he remembered. Eating 2 spoons of the soup. That's the last thing he remembers. Y'all think it's a game? Oh, I be exaggerating, right? The last thing he remembered was eating 2 spoons of the soup. That's the last thing he remembered. This is the last thing. This is the last thing he remembered. This is what he said. He realized that she had done something sinister to him when his lunch turned into an unexpected trip to the hospital. Y'all think it's a game? Y'all think this shit is a joke? Y'all think I told y'all to stop doing that shit because I ain't want y'all happy? I wanted black men to stay with black women and suffer here in America. Shut up. This is why I told y'all, don't be going over there and don't know what you're dealing with. This is why. Right, David Owens. Abracadabra. Pastor said it earlier. It's magic. Black magic right in your food. Right in your food. Poisoned them. Cynical One says no, but he's a lot older than most of these Gen Z passport dudes, though. Yeah, he is. Ebo says, what a dummy. According to the doctors, the young man was administered, most likely by the date, a cocktail of sedative drugs, including the potentially deadly scopolamine that is known to make victims black out, which could have proved fatal. Colombian officials have a nickname for the odorless substance scopolamine, devil's breath. Pastor, you was right, Pastor. You was right, Pastor. This is some black magic evil shit. They call it devil's breath. But when I say it's a spiritual warfare out here, oh, I'm exaggerating, oh, I'm just saying anything. Look what these people call it. Devil's breath. That's what they call it. That's how they do. That's what they call it. Devil's breath. Devil's breath. Bro, you gonna wake up with more than that. You gonna wake up with more than that. Shout out to my guy Corey Love in the building. Salute. Salute, bro. Salute to the House of Love, man. Appreciate y'all support. Corey Love says, bruh, I was just wondering, are all of the stories true about the deletions of the passport, bros? Yes. Yes, bro. Here it is. Here it is. They have a nickname for scopolamine. It's called devil's breath. Scopolamine is commonly found throughout Colombia. Look what that says, fellas. It's found throughout the country. So it's not that you got to know where to go, and it's throughout the country. Throughout the country. Read, you see that? Throughout the country. So don't think if you, I'm going to go over here, it ain't over here. It's throughout the country. Colombian officials Okay? Not DS1, not DS1's opinion, not DS1's feelings. This is in the article. This was said by Colombian officials. Not me. Don't be mad at me. Look what it say. Scopolamine is commonly found throughout Colombia. The plant is widely distributed throughout the country. In urban areas, it is common to find it in gardens because it has a very beautiful flower. See, y'all don't know nothing about these countries that y'all are traveling to. This is what I want to warn you young brothers about. Y'all need to learn where y'all going, not just how the women are and how the food is, and if you could ride jet skis and ATVs. No. Let me read it again. Because y'all be thinking shit is the joke. And I be trying to tell y'all brothers it's not. Y'all be thinking shit is a joke. Let me read it again. What's up, young Ray ass? Salute. The plant is widely distributed throughout the country. In urban areas, it is common to find it. It is common, okay? Common to find it in gardens because it has a very beautiful flower. It's a beautiful plant that will kill you. It's called devil's breath. Odorless substance that'll kill you. Something that looks very beautiful. Symptoms of the drug can include sleepiness, amnesia, rapid heart rate, or seizures, and can leave one unconscious for up to 24 hours. Medellin reported a growing number of foreign tourists or remote workers who died from overdosing on the drug in 2023, according to The Guardian. There it is. There it is. You think it's a game? That's actually a prescribed medication here. It's not a game, fellas. This stuff is not a game. According to the embassy's press release, no DS1. According to the embassy's press release, no Sheep Stay Sleep TV. According to the embassy's press release, no, this is DS1's opinion. According to embassy's press release, oh, DS1's just hating. According to the embassy's press release, based on data, based on data, y'all like to see statistics and facts. Based on data from the Tourism Observatory of the District Personnel of Medellin, issued on January 10th, the number of thefts committed against foreign visitors, excluding Venezuelans, increased 200% in the third trimester of 2023 compared to the previous year, and violent deaths of foreign visitors increased 29%. Most of the 2023 violent death victims were U.S. citizens. Pay attention, fellas. Most of the 2023 violent deaths were U.S. citizens. It weren't people in their country. They were violently killing us for being there. Okay? Stop making shit up in your head. It's in the article. They were slaying us over there. They killed more of us than their own. Shouldn't that alarm you as a man? Shouldn't that alarm you? Why would you want to be in a country where they kill more visitors than the goddamn people who live there? Shouldn't that scare you? Oh no. I'm not worried. I'm safe. Let me read that again. Because I be thinking sometimes y'all don't be getting it because y'all be thinking it be coming from me. Let me read it again. Let me highlight it. According to the embassy's press release, based on data from the Tourism Observatory of the District Personnel of Medellin issued on January 10th, the number of thefts committed against foreign visitors increased 200% in the third trimester of 2023 compared to the previous year. And violent deaths of foreign visitors increased 29%. Most of the 2023 violent death victims were U.S. citizens. That's you. That's you traveling to trick. You're going over there and getting killed. That's you. On this thumbnail, traveling to trick. Y'all are getting killed. Those startling statistics have not stopped those like Valdez who make their way to the South American country in search of love. Look at this bozo.
The passport bros down in Colombia.
Look at this bozo. We're not listening to you. We're not listening to him. The agency's findings show criminals use dating apps like Tinder. Let's read it again. Because some of y'all think y'all safe on these apps. Y'all think y'all doing something smart. Nobody don't know nothing. What it says. The agency's findings show criminals use dating apps like Tinder and Bumble to lure travelers into public places such as hotels. Didn't I tell y'all the cartels work at the hotels, the restaurants, the bars, the resorts? Didn't I just tell y'all this? Well, y'all want to run to Medellin, forgetting that America get all their cocaine from there? You ever heard of the Medellin cartel? That's what built Miami, Florida. And all the shit you see out there, that came from the Medellin cartel, the Ochoa brothers. That came from the Medellin cartel. Did you know that? Go watch the movie The Cocaine Cowboys, where them white boys who work for the government was flying the shit in from Medellin to Miami ports. Why you think Rick Ross named his first album The Port of Miami? That's where them bricks come in at. Off the plane and off the boats. Who you think was flying them in here? Who you think Pablo Escobar worked for? Who you think Griselda Blanco worked for? The Medellin cartel. Now you want to be in their countries thinking you're going to be running through their women? What's wrong with you men? What happened to this, fellas? We get some money and lose this. We get some money and start thinking we ain't got to use this no more. We lose our situational awareness. My young brothers, don't ever lose situational awareness. That's why it's called situational awareness. You're supposed to be aware in any situation, whether you getting ready to get some coochie or not. You better be aware of everything around you. What can happen, what may happen. You are over in a crime family country. Medellin is ran and controlled by a cartel. Ruben says cartels own them. That's how they wash and funnel their munions. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. So who you think working in them? They little cousins, they little sisters, they little nieces and nephews that's coming to you asking you, do you want some more Casamigos? His uncle is a captain in a cartel. You don't know that. How you think these people getting kidnapped and trafficked? They're getting kidnapped at the resorts. By who? The workers. Who you think setting them up? The workers. Because the workers are the family members of the traffickers. Do you understand why they call it third world countries? Because what supports the economy is crime. Wake up, black man. I thought you knew something. I thought you had something up under your hat. But it seems like that goes all out the window when women get involved. And this is what we got to teach these young men. Everything don't go out the window when she come in with her clothes off. Because you might go out the window. And she put her clothes back on and laugh. That's what you better learn. Stop thinking your money is going to grant you safety. Money is not a safety net. Sorry. What's up, Apple Cider? The agency findings show criminals using dating apps like Tinder and Bumble to lure travelers into public places such as hotels, restaurants, and bars. Victims risk being drugged, robbed, or even killed by local dates. Colombia stands out with a high incidence of such incidents. Often the gangs, I just said this. I didn't read this article until now. I just found it. I saved it. I said, I'm going to read this on the show. Look, I've been saying this the whole show. Now the article is there to back up what I've been saying. Often the gangs employ beautiful women with alluring features to lure men. Andres Neto, a crime and security expert in Bogota, reveals. So them girls you looking at on them apps, fellas, that you think you about to go meet. Oh, yeah. I matched with the girl on Tinder. Just another girl, I thought. Just another date. A 28-year-old businessman. A 28-year-old businessman said about a 2021 trip where he was drugged, but luckily made it out alive with just being drugged and robbed. She took my iPad, my phone, my wallet, my credit cards, my ID, everything but my laptop, he said, according to AFP News. Minnesota comedian Tua Zhang was one of at least 8 Americans killed during November and December 2023 in Medellin. This was 2 months ago, y'all. 8 people killed in 2 months. And they were all Americans. He's a comedian, Minnesota comedian. A 50-year-old whose romantic pursuit took a tragic turn was last heard from December 10th, 2023, when he called his family and told them he needed $2,000 to be wired because he was kidnapped. The following day, police discovered his lifeless body bearing multiple stab wounds and bruises, thrown off a 260-foot cliff by a stream in the country's largest city. See, y'all think this shit is a game. Y'all think this is a game. I told y'all this is what we were going to be 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. I told y'all are going to start getting murked. Y'all are going to start getting murked. I told y'all this. So I told y'all, don't jump on that bandwagon, bros. Y'all going to get murked out there. Y'all are going to get murked out there. I told y'all this. If y'all been following me from back then, y'all know. Y'all know I was telling y'all were going to start getting murked. Y'all know I did. What up, Ism? Shout out to my man, Uncle Ism, in the building. Yes, sir. I will do. It's not a game, Classy Creole. They threw this man over. They stabbed him up and threw him off a 260-foot cliff. Nasty work. Did him nasty. Oh, because y'all want to go out there and do the nasty. Got thrown off a 260-foot cliff. Oh, y'all got some answers for that? Y'all know how to make that not happen? Huh? And this man was 50 years old. Yes, one, you missed my comment about the hotel room closets and floors too. Hold on, let me scroll up a little bit. Kari says they fail to realize that those people live in extreme poverty. It's a matter of survival for them to set up Americans to be robbed. Absolutely, Kari. Absolutely. Facts. They do forget that they're living in perpetual survival mode. That's a fact. Oh, here it is. Classy Creole says, DS1, some of these hotels even have holes in the bathroom floors and closets where they take folks from their rooms without anyone even knowing. Facts. Facts. That is something that has been being exposed a lot more on social media, in particular Instagram and TikTok, where people are doing videos in their hotel rooms in these countries and finding secret pathways, tunnels. What are tunnels for? Trafficking. They taking people right out the goddamn hotel rooms, jumping out the closets, pulling you down in a tunnel. You come out the bathroom thinking nobody in your room, somebody jump out the closet on you. And nobody never see or hear from you again. This is real life. Y'all dudes better stop playing out here. Y'all dudes better stop playing out here. Americans are not just finding these hookups on dating apps, but also on social media sites and internet travel message boards. Yep, like these Facebook groups. What's more attractive, particularly to middle-aged American men, is that prostitution is legal in many of Colombia's big cities, coupled with the described libertine nature of the dating scene. Between January 2023 and October 2023, Medellin's Tourism Observatory documented 32 violent killings of foreigners in the city. This included at least 12 Americans and 3 from the UK, marking a 40% surge compared to the preceding year. The majority of the victims are men. Okay? Because y'all love, well, DS1, what about the women that go to Jamaica? DS1, what about the women when they go on their trips and they're not being murdered? Okay? Shut up. Stop telling me. I know what the women doing. I saw Stella got her groove back. I know they go over there and get them little young Jamaican boys to rock their world, but they come back home to their kids. Y'all going over there dying. They ain't going to Jamaica and getting kidnapped. They're over there getting lotion rubbed on them and drinking coconuts. You're dying. You're meeting up for soup and getting poisoned. You're getting drugged and robbed and kidnapped and held for ransom. That ain't happening to these black women when they go on their little sex tourism trips. So shut up. Okay? They could come back and go to work. You're dead. You're dead. So I don't want to hear about what the women do. I don't want to hear you niggas getting in my comment section talking about, but DS1, what about? They alive. We dying. Okay? Okay? They could come back home and go to work. You dead. They done threw your body off a goddamn cliff. Your parents can't even pay for them to fly your body back to the States because the shit'll be decomposed. So I don't want to hear about what these women going to these countries doing. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because at least they coming back with their life. So what if they don't come back with walls? At least they coming back with their life. At least they coming back with their life. David Owen says, when women trick, they not cheap. And they don't die. And they don't die, David. They get right off them goddamn ships and go to work the next morning. Niggas be dead. You heard what the article said? The victims are men. Colombian government speaks out against sex tourism. Y'all see what's going on, fellas? Yeah. Hey, Gen Z, fellas. Hey, fellas, this shit getting ready to come to an end. All that openly tricking and that shit getting ready to be over, bro. Because of this online cult called the Passport Bros. They put your lives in danger, man. Stay out of there. Stay out of there. They put your lives in danger, fellas. That's what they did. I tried to stop them by bombing on their ass every day. But of course, I'm just a hater. I'm just a hater. But they're the reason why you can't go over there and be so liberal like you used to be. It's because of them. Colombian government speaks out against sex tourism. Medellin Mayor Federico Gutierrez. Frederico Gutierrez acknowledges the risk for travelers, but encourages visits. He emphasizes that individuals seeking romantic encounters with the city's beautiful women should consider staying in the U.S. What I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? You want to find something nice and Colombian? Go to California. Go to the Bay. You want them Colombian? Go to the Bay. You want you a nice joint from Tijuana? They all in California. They all up in Compton, all up and through Compton. Go to Las Vegas, right? Apple cider. Arizona. Want you a hot Spanish girl? They all over Arizona. Peru, Brazil, Colombian, all in Arizona. Mexican, all in Vegas. All up in Seattle. Seattle got the Middle Eastern girls too. Yeah. Y'all like them Asian girls? Y'all like the Middle Eastern? What they in Seattle? Come on now. DS1 said, nah, they in San Diego and Oceanside. Come on now. What did this man, Frederico Gutierrez, what did he just tell us, fellas? What did he just tell us? He said, if you're coming here looking for romance, stay home. Stay your ass home. That's what he just said. Stay home. You looking to come to get your freak on? Stay home. Stay home. What up, King Ra? Said they are deep in Texas. Yeah, the Mexicans deep in Texas. A lot of them come from, they come straight from Mexico and go to Texas. Then they go to California. Oh, yeah. Why you think some of the baddest strippers in the rap game right now, all them super bad models, they from Texas, them Latin girls. They coming straight from Tijuana. They getting trafficked. Coming straight from Tijuana. Straight into the strip club in Texas. Facts, King Ra. Salute. Profitable Pat. What's good, Profitable Pat? He says, I'm in Orlando. It's Brazilians by the bundle. No pun intended. Come on, man. Look what this man just told us. Look what this man just told us, y'all. He told us to stay our asses home. I didn't say it. When I said it, oh, you trying to tell black men what to do. Okay. Now let's read. I'm not telling y'all what to do. Now let's read. Medellin's mayor. This is the mayor of Medellin. Frederico Gutierrez acknowledges the risk for travelers, but encourages visits. Meaning, you visit at your own risk. He emphasizes that individuals seeking romantic encounters, you're trying to buy some cootie cat, with the city's beautiful women, we consider staying in the U.S. Stay home. Pay for prostitutes where you are. Let's continue. We want more and more foreigners to come, but we want them to take part in tourism that adds value, that adds value, that adds value, that adds value. Whoremongering in a country doesn't add value to the country. These are already third world countries. You going over there doing what you doing don't add any value. That's why they allow tourism there. You ain't going to see no landmarks. You ain't going to find out the nature of their music and their culture. That adds value. You're not bringing your American ass to add no value. You going down there to destroy them people. You doing what nasty Americans do. Go around and pillage places. That's what you doing. That's what you doing, nigga. You going around being a nasty American. That's why they killing us. That's why I'm here to warn you, young brothers. Don't do it. You lose your life, homie. They'll throw you off a cliff. They stabbed him up and threw him off a cliff. You think his family was able to recognize him? You think he had a funeral? Huh? You think that man had a funeral? Let me ask you that. You think he had a funeral? Since y'all think this shit is a game, do you think that man had a funeral? Do y'all think he had a funeral? No. Couldn't recognize him. No casket, Ruben. No casket. They couldn't recognize him. Got thrown off damn near 300-foot cliff and landed in a stream. Couldn't recognize that man. That's nasty. And we gonna keep playing out here? Dudes don't get killed like that in America. Dudes are not getting killed like that in America. This man got stabbed up numerous times and thrown off a 250-foot cliff. Swissed and dismissed. That's exactly what they did to him, bro. Treated that man like they was cutting meat in the meat market. Cut him up and threw him to the side. We playing, right? Oh, DS1, it ain't that serious. Oh, come on, DS1, you be making shit into stuff. Okay, let's continue. Because see, now you got the mayor letting you know, if you bring your little nasty ass over here, we're going to murk you. So enter here at your own risk. If you come here to be a nasty pervert, stay home. Because we're going to murder you. See, that's what he's really telling you. We're going to let him kill you. Because you ain't here to add no value. You here to take from the little bit of shit that we have. So we're going to murder you. We're going to murder you. We're going to murder you. We want more and more foreigners to come, but we want them to take part in tourism. That adds value. Sex tourism don't add value. You got to go to the museums. You need to go to the caves. Yeah. Yeah. Gutierrez says, according to the Wall Street Journal, anyone who thinks they can come here for that sex and drugs tourism, we don't want any of that here. What did I just say? They're going to murk your ass. They're going to murk you. Okay? We're not putting you in jail. We're going to exercise this the real way. Murkage. Pure murkage, if that's a word. I just made it up. Murkage. We don't want that. Let me read it again. We want more and more foreigners to come, but we want them to take part in tourism that adds value. Gutierrez said, not DS1. Gutierrez said, according to the Wall Street Journal, anyone who thinks, listen up, if you're going somewhere, if you're traveling the trick, listen to the mayor of Colombia, of Medellin. Listen to what he said. Listen to what he's telling y'all. anyone who thinks they can come here for that sex and drugs tourism, we don't want any of that here. Okay? Keep that shit in the US. Yes, Joe Blast, Merkage. Merkage. Dating apps have also proved to be dangerous in America. Let's read that. In 2022, a 21-year-old black man in Colorado Springs, Colorado, faced a harrowing ordeal with his Tinder date. He was stripped, duct taped, choked, and sliced with a knife. What he thought was a consensual night of kink turned into a life-threatening ordeal. He's 21. That makes him Gen Z. His chance for escape came when she paused the torture to order dinner from DoorDash and fell asleep. Y'all see how wicked these people are out here? They'll torture you and go order DoorDash, nigga. And you playing. This woman went and ordered DoorDash while torturing somebody. Dude, yo, why y'all keep playing? I'm talking to men. Why y'all so loosey-goosey niggas? You see why you can't be loose? She went and ordered DoorDash while torturing. That was God. God came in and intervened. That's why she fell asleep. That's why how the hell she fall asleep ordering DoorDash and you in there getting tortured? She got you duct taped and naked and shit, and she just all of a sudden fell asleep in the middle of her ordering DoorDash on her phone. That was God. That's called divine intervention. God lulled her ass to sleep so you could get away. That was God. Or like what you said, Pastor, that was magic. How you fall asleep ordering food from DoorDash, you was just torturing somebody? Spiritual warfare. He met a girl off Tinder thinking he gonna have a nice old nasty night, and she started torturing him, tied him up and everything, start torturing him. This is a woman torturing this man. This was a woman torturing him, not a man. This is a woman. Y'all think this shit is a game, man? Y'all think this is a game out here, fellas? I'll be telling y'all this because I love y'all, man. I will hate to hear this be one of y'all because it can happen. It can happen, man. Pure evil, man. Yes. Yes, bro. Yes. How she just suddenly fall asleep? That's God. You in there tied up, duct taped, naked, and kidnapped. And she in there torturing you. She just happened to fall asleep while ordering some food off her phone. She just falls asleep. That's God. Saved his life. Better wake up, man. This shit is not a joke, fellas. My young brothers, don't never put yourself around no shit like this. Never. Ever stay away from these online cults because you will end up in a circumstance like I'm reading in these articles, man. You will end up one of these men. Get off these apps. Talk to women in real life. I'm not trying to play dudes on how they get their money. You don't need no dating coach. Focus on you becoming dateable. As long as you're dateable, meaning you present yourself a certain way by how you look, by how you speak, by how you smell, just be dateable. Focus on making yourself dateable. Stop going to these dating coaches. He teaching you how to set your Tinder up to get matches. Then he match you up with the person who killed you. He don't know that that's what you're doing. But you see what's happening, specifically on Tinder. You see what's going on. Bro said, just be clean and be yourself, bro. This is a young brother saying this, man. Young brother with a lot of confidence. Salute to my brother Ruben, man. Apple Cider says DS1 Ross got to be one of the most underrated YouTubers that drop knowledge every broadcast, not clout chasing. Shout out to you, Apple Cider TV. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm honored to accept that. I really appreciate it. I really do. His chance for escape came when she paused the torture to order dinner from DoorDash and fell asleep. Discovering the knife, he freed himself, ran out the door, and sought help from nearby cops, leading to arrest the 22-year-old woman. This was a 22 Gen Z. You see why I'm talking to y'all? She was 22. See why I'm talking to y'all? Because I know what y'all got to deal with. We be talking about Jezebel and the Jezebels we dealt with. Y'all are getting tied up by y'all counterparts and tortured by women y'all age. You see why we got to take our rightful positions as men? It's getting worse out here, fellas. These young brothers got way more crazy shit to deal with than we did. We didn't have girls our age thinking crazy and diabolical like that. And if they did, they never acted out. It was the older ones doing that type of crazy shit. These Gen Zs, they counterparts are doing it. The ones that's in their age group, they're doing it. The girl was 22. You a 22-year-old girl. Why you want to torture a man? Why you want to torture anybody? What is going on in your head? What is going on up here? What are you believing? What are you practicing? Who are you praying to? A 22-year-old woman did that to a 21-year-old man. See why we got to talk to him, fellas? See why we got to stay in touch with him? We got to check in with him. The girl was 22. Bro, man, and they getting younger, Ruben. They getting younger, bro. That's scary, bro. She's 22 years old and want to torture someone. Do you know what that woman is going through in her mind and in her spirit to do some shit like that at 22 for no money? You know what type of spirit is on her? She 22, bro. And she's wicked like that in her mind. She's not, she wasn't even scared. She's 22. Look, young girl. You not scared? You not nervous? Nothing. That's scary. That should wake us up, fellas. I'm talking to the millennials and older. These young boys need help. They dealing with a whole nother realm of demons. A whole nother realm of demons. And we just want to sit on the porch and act like ain't nothing going on. Yep. And she from Colorado. Yep. David Owens said they fed up with these tricks. Bro, it could be that, or it could be this is how she lure men in to kill them. You feel me? We got to think about all that. Ruben says, I'm 23 and my cohorts be demons, mass murderers, and sociopaths. Help us, man. I know y'all need help, man. Look what this man just said. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. I guarantee he 23. He probably done went to school with some dudes that probably done shot up their school before or threatened to blow their school up. He probably done went to school with school shooters. Kids that became school shooters. We playing out here, man. We playing out here. Talking about who want to have sex with who gonna pay all the bills. Man, and we missing these children, man. We missing our youth, bro. Look what this young man said. His cohorts are demons, mass murderers, and sociopaths. How many of y'all went to school with somebody that y'all know killed somebody? I'm talking about he was your classmate. These young men are dealing with this shit on the norm. See, we had some dudes who got busy. But his cohorts, meaning the people in his circle, are sociopathic, mass murderers, demons. That wasn't us, millennials. We still wanted to have fun and laugh. Even when we did some bad shit, we still wanted to laugh. We still wanted to go home. We got to stop playing out here, man. We got to listen to them. What up, MS? MS says, that's weird. There's good women out here looking for solid men, though. Yeah, we know. Here we go with that throw off. Here we go. We know that already. My high school classmates in Memphis, which is one of the most dangerous places you could be in the world right now in the US, on the US soil, one of the most dangerous cities you can be in right now is Memphis. I suggest nobody to move to Memphis. That is a landfill. It's a killing zone. It's a killing zone like Chicago was. Memphis is a killing zone. All they doing down there is murdering each other every day. Broad daylight, mass murderers, mass shootings. They just murdering, shooting up projects in a broad day. Kids can't come outside. People, dead bodies outside. Am I lying, Ruben? Am I lying, bro? Ruben says been in therapy and everything for PTSD, man. I know. Come on, bro. He's 23. PTSD. Growing up in Memphis, you're going to need it. Watching all them people and hearing all them shootings and people dying. You hearing people screaming at night. You hearing a gunfire. Boom, 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 boom. Do you hear them scream? Come on, man. Sir Leo Puma, salute. Keep playing a dangerous game and it won't end well. Guaranteed. No, it won't. Autos and everything. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, them automatons. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man. And shout out to everyone in the building, man. Not only did we go to double overtime, we went to triple overtime today. We went to triple overtime today, man. Shout out to everyone for staying through to the whole show. Shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all done what's free. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that share button. Bro said I made it out. Bro said I made it out. He 23, y'all. Listen to his experiences, man. I had to walk past bodies going to school. But we don't want to listen to the youth. He's 23. He said he had to walk past bodies going to school. But we don't want to listen to them. They think they know everything. No, they don't. They don't think they know everything. Calm your ass down and listen. And get off your high horse because you done made it to a certain age. Get off your high horse and be thankful. Walking with your goddamn nose in the air because you done made it to 60. You better be thanking God. Because your grandson might not make it to that age. While you sitting here trying to flex on other young people. What if your grandson don't make it to your age? What if he don't make it to 40? Come on, man. Come on, man. This young brother said he had to walk past bodies going to school. He 23. And we don't want to listen to them. We don't want to talk to them. They ain't got nothing to say. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Club Fortune. Salute. Thank you, Miss Angie. Thank you, Classy Creole. Thank y'all for always coming through and holding down the Chizat. Shout out to the House of Love in the building. Shout out to Team Guardian in the building. Salute to all my lovely visionaries, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. If y'all enjoyed today's show, make sure y'all have done what was free. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that share button. Y'all would like to financially support today's show. The PayPal and the Venmo is going across the screen. Don't hesitate to donate. If you enjoying the content, don't hesitate to donate. The PayPal and the Venmo is going across the screen. Shout out to everyone who has sent the super chats. If you sent the super chat, it's very much appreciated. Shout out to everyone who has financially supported today's show. If you have supported today's show, it's very much appreciated. I salute y'all. Y'all know everything that I do goes back into what we do here. Okay? So shout out to y'all. Most importantly, I appreciate y'all being here and staying for almost 2.5 hours. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. I love y'all. Salute to all the visionaries. Shout out to everyone for supporting today's show. Don't forget, get down in the comment section. Because like I said, the rest of this week, we're going to be talking to the Gen Zs for the rest of this week. Because next week, I got a series planned for y'all, a new series. So this week, we're going to finish up. We're going to keep talking to the Gen Zs, dissecting all of this internet crap that y'all are falling victim to. Okay? Salute to y'all. Much love to y'all. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to all the lovely visionaries, man. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.